Hey everybody. Councilman Hickerson caught me off guard last meeting and asked me a question about bills and claims, and my answer got me into a whole lot of trouble. Oh my God. I've taken quite a beating the last couple of weeks. So anyhow, I just wanted to answer Councilman Hickerson's question now that I've had a minute to think about it. The mainstream media says I don't do my job. Well, here's what I've accomplished since I started 10 months ago. Number one, I helped get the Civic Center a 2-year stay of execution. And in the process, I formed a task force that evolved into a nonprofit organization with a very, very solid board of directors. And it's called the Old Timer Civic Center. And it's about ready to start accepting donations to help pay for needed improvements. Number two, I got engineering to split a street bid into 2 pieces after a single bid of $6.5 million. The first half bid was $2.1 million, so maybe I saved the city $2 million. Number three, I fought to give citizens the right to have backyard chickens. I've also exposed a lot of things, like $108,000 for goats in the creek. And what about that $4,250 we pay the counselor's wife for some silly little videos? Most people would never have known about that if it wasn't for me. And Monday, I'm scheduled to go look inside the old First Security Bank building with a lady who has some excited, deep-pocket investors that have great ideas for that building. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyhow, let me tell you, it's been a battle the entire way, but I'm still getting things done. I'm doing my job. Trust me. As a matter of fact, why don't you go watch some city council videos and see who asks all the questions? Yeah, right. All right, now I want to address the false claim that I do not do my homework, because Ms. Del Ronte, Mr. Manitas, and Mr. Veras would be very, very disappointed in me if that was a true statement. So when I first started, I got this sheet with all the department codes and started looking at bills and claims. I had many questions like, what about this $12,000 for a treadmill and this $13,000 tree subscription service? Excuse me. How about this $8,000 software upgrade on a brand new piece of equipment? And this $56,000 Zamboni propane invoice. I also questioned various rents and lease payments. You know, I'm very surprised at how many property the city owns or rents. I've toured the major ones: Civic Center, Rec Center, Clubhouse, ball fields, golf course, and animal control. They all need work. Plus, we've overbuilt, right? Right. Well, payments come and due, folks. And the Civic Center is just a preview of coming attractions. But let me tell you what, that animal control is by far in the worst shape of them all. It's bad, really bad. And there's never a discussion about a solution. No, I feel for all those workers and animals down there. I guess we're just too busy with logos. I don't know. But a monthly subscription for $3,785 from Thomson Reuters for an online subscription service for our legal department is what finally broke me. When I asked about it, Mr. Beckwith stated his department needed this $50,000 a year online subscription service to do their job. All right. I just mentioned it to my friend, and he immediately logged on to Thomson Reuters' website and told me he couldn't find a service for that price anywhere on the website. The premium package for a city legal department with 3 lawyers was $371 a month. $371. That's a big difference. But then I got busy saving the Civic Center. But when I came back to it and I asked Mr. Beckwith if he could show me on the website this $3,700.85 monthly service fee, I'd appreciate it. He went round and round and round, but could never show me. Then he finally said, I'm in budget. Leave me alone. Talk to my boss. You know, I could tell this was a losing battle. No one cared about saving taxpayer money but me. See, I'm built different. Self-employed versus government employed. There's a huge difference. You know, small business owner gets what's left at the end of the month. They're the last ones to get paid. They get paid whatever's left at the end of the month. That's what they take home. The savings, right? So I'm hyper-focused on saving money. That's just how I am. And this was driving me crazy. And resistance was futile. Well, about that time, I was at a reception talking to Councilman Harry Horn's son. He told me they called his dad Mr. No because he would vote no all the time. A light bulb went off in my head. I can just say no. Yeah, I'll just say no. Oh my God, look what happened when I said no. Wow. Thank you, Harry Horn. God bless your soul. P.S. You know what? If I was going to abstain from voting on bills and claims, I wouldn't read the bills and claims. Would you read them? Just saying. One last thing, David, Trina, between last week and the laptop story, I've been severely beaten by you guys. So now we're going to see how fair and unbiased you really are after you watch this video. Trina, I didn't leave early. And David, maybe you could do an editorial on this video. Okay, united we stand. May God bless, and please consider sharing. Thank you very much.